Well, good afternoon, everybody. Pastor Scott here, and every Monday and Thursday afternoon, we take about 10 minutes just to give you a general update on what's going on in our ministry, especially during this stay-at-home time and the current events of the pandemic that our country is dealing with. And so thank you for tuning in. Facebook right now is our main way of not just communicating with you as our church family, but connecting with you. And I'm very thankful for it. And that's why we're trying to do regular live broadcasts so that we can stay connected and we don't become isolated during this stay-at-home time period. Now, unfortunately, we are having an issue with our Gaylord campus Facebook page, and that has resulted in the fact that though we can post things on the page, what we post is not going out to people's news feeds who have liked our page. And many of you have contacted me saying, how come I'm not getting any Facebook posts? Well, there's a glitch right now. Now, you can still see those posts, but you got to go directly to the Gaylord E-Free Church Facebook page to see it. And not only can you see it, you can also share it. And that's one of the most important ways that we can get that information out. So I encourage you, go to our page several times a day. And if you see something that blesses you, then make sure you share it on your Facebook page as well. Now, we've been told that this will all be rectified by late Tuesday afternoon. So we're kind of banking on that. But in the meantime, anything we post, you can't see unless you go directly to our page. Now, this does not affect our Sioux Campus page. It doesn't affect our Folks Listen TV page. It doesn't affect our online campus group, our women's ministry group, our youth page, our children's page, or any other page associated with our ministry, just the main page for the Gaylord campus. So please make sure you go to that page several times a day. Now, we're going to continue using Facebook to try to stay connected with you. We're going to continue those regular broadcasts every weekday morning at 9 o'clock. That 2-minute morning check-in where we share a verse of encouragement and have a prayer to start our day. Now, the last several days, I've been sharing verses that people have sent in to me. So if you have an encouraging verse that you would like me to use on one of our morning check-ins, just get it to me. I'd be happy to do that. We're going to continue every Tuesday night our live online Bible study that I'm teaching through the book of James. This Tuesday will be lesson number 3. Now, if you missed either or both of the first two, you can still see them. They're about 30 minutes long each. Just go to our website, myefree.org, click on Sermons on Demand, then click on the graphic that says When Faith and Life Collide. That's what we're calling this series. And you can watch either or both of the first two lessons. Lesson 3 will be this Tuesday night at 6 o'clock. Now, Pastor Steve is doing some live devotionals every evening on the Sioux Campus page that you'll definitely want to see if you're part of our Sioux Campus. There's worship happening on both pages. Every Wednesday on our Gaylord page, Christian Conrad does a Wednesday worship spot at 1 o'clock. And then several evenings, there's also some living room worship happening live on the Sioux page with different worship team members of our Sioux Campus. So make sure you catch all those. Now, I encourage you, if you have kids, if you have teenagers, make sure that you have liked the kids ministry page and the youth page. If you're part of our online campus, make sure you're part of our online Facebook group. If you're a woman, be part of our women's ministry group. All those pages are being used to continue to communicate, continue to connect. So let's take advantage of all that Facebook offers to stay connected during this time. Well, Easter is like 10 days away, and it's going to be the most unique Easter I've ever had. Do you know I preached my first sermon on Easter Sunday morning, 1981. I was a junior in high school, and I still remember the title of the sermon. It was called, Is It Just Another Day? And I never would have dreamed that all these years later, I would be preaching on Easter Sunday, but the building will be empty. But that's really okay because that's what Easter's all about, empty. The grave is empty. And it's almost like God is saying, hey, this year, we're going to take away all the pomp and circumstance that goes with Easter. And let's just focus on the main thing. Jesus Christ rose from the dead. So we do got some things going on, though, to help us prepare. Right now, our Sioux campus is doing a virtual Easter egg hunt. It's a lot of fun. Make sure you check that out on the Sioux campus page. And then we're going to be doing, starting next week, starting Tuesday, we're going to be doing some daily challenges as well. One's going to be a dance video challenge. We're going to show you the video of the song and the motions. We want you to make a video and post it. We're going to have a lot of fun leading up to Easter. Now, we will have a Good Friday service. It's going to be at 7 o'clock. It's going to be only online, okay? Just like Sunday morning, you'll watch it online. It'll be very interactive. We'll take communion together. There'll be worship. We'll look at Scripture. It's going to be a beautiful evening. And so make sure you mark it down, Friday night, Good Friday at 7 o'clock. And then Easter Sunday, we're going to start the morning with a sunrise service live on Facebook. Now, we'll announce the time starting Monday. And it's going to be about 15 minutes long. It's going to be outdoors. And so Brian Gerstenberger, our tech director, is just going to be using his phone to broadcast it, which means it will only be on the Gaylord campus Facebook page. And then we'll share it to the others. But anyway, that's going to be sunrise service. Justin Reed, amazing voice. He's going to be singing some a cappella Easter hymns as part of it. And again, we'll announce that time starting on Monday. And then our Easter services will be 9 o'clock and 10:30. Now, folks, listen to me. This actually could be the biggest impact we've ever had on an Easter. And here's why. Because people are more open right now to spiritual things, and I've seen them since 9/11. And if the experts are right, now through Easter, things are going to get pretty grim in our country. And people are going to be even more open to spiritual things. Now, here's what that means. You can't share enough on your social media about our Easter services. You can't invite enough people. Share and invite. Share and invite. Share and invite. Say it with me. Share and invite. Share and invite. You can't do it enough. You need to start doing it now. You need to share, invite. People are open. They will watch. And I'm believing that God's going to do something remarkable Easter Sunday morning. Well, we started Operation Take 10 yesterday. The Bible says in Romans 12:12, we are to be rejoicing in hope, persevering in tribulation, and devoted to prayer. So we're taking the month of April. And every day at noon, I'm doing a live broadcast on location somewhere, and we're taking 10 minutes as a church to pray for individuals on the front line of current events. Now, we started yesterday when I did a noon Facebook Live, 10 minutes in the parking lot at the hospital, and we prayed as a church for the staff at the hospital. Today, we did the same thing at noon, a 10-minute live broadcast on Facebook in which we prayed for the state police. I was out in front of the state police post, and we prayed for the state police. And it was amazing because as we were doing that live broadcast, one of the troopers came over and stood near enough that they could hear us. And I think they may have been checking out to see what we were doing, frankly, but that's okay. But when we were done, that trooper came up, and she said to me, she said, I'm really emotional right now because that was very moving. Thank you so much. Oh, please join us every single day at noon as we take 10 to pray. And it's only on our Gaylord campus Facebook page because, again, we're taping outside with a phone. And so, but listen, even if you're not living in Gaylord, you can participate because you can use the same pattern we use to pray for the state police or the hospital in your local town. Now, tomorrow, I have to preach a funeral, so I'm just going to get off to the side at noon, and we're going to do a 10-minute, take 10. Here's what we're going to pray for tomorrow. People who have the virus, people who've lost their jobs because of the virus, and people right now who are all alone because they're quarantined due to the virus. So I hope at noon you'll go to our Gaylord campus Facebook page, be part of Take 10. Now, Saturday, I'll be out in front of the Board of Education offices. at noon. And after the governor's announcement today, there is a load on Brian Pearson, our superintendent, and the Board of Education, and Brian's staff, and we want to lift them up in prayer. In fact, we're going to be helping them out tomorrow. Brian's coming into the church so that we can make a good video. He's going to make a really good video explaining how this impacts our community that he can put out to our community. On Sunday for Take 10, we'll be praying for local, state, and national leaders. On Monday, we'll be in the parking lot of Walmart. I'm so thankful for the individuals working in the grocery stores. We're going to pray for them Monday. Tuesday, I'll be out in the parking lot at Metalodge Skilled Nursing Facility here in Gaylord as well. Now again, please do not come to any of those locations. Pray through Facebook. Every day this month at noon, Operation Take 10. Well, let me say thank you for your faithfulness in your tithes and offerings during this at-home time. I've told you before, when we miss one offering as a church, it hurts. This Sunday will be our 4th Sunday in a row without gathering together when we usually take our offering, and I'm so thankful that you're putting God first and honoring Him with your tithes and your offerings. Again, you can mail a check to the church. You can give online, myefree.org, and then just click on Give. You can text the word give to 989-448-4113. Or you can give easily using the church app. And if you don't have the church app yet, if you haven't downloaded it yet, what in the world are you waiting for? You can have eFree Church at your fingertips 24/7. Thank you for your faithfulness in tithes and offerings. This Sunday, we're going to continue our series, Are You the One? We're going to look at Peter, the one who failed. And broadcasting at 9 o'clock and 10:30, you can watch it on Facebook Live, Church Online, YouTube, Roku TV, Apple TV, whatever works for you. Please let others know. In fact, would you do this? When you're watching Sunday, whether it's Church Online or Facebook Live, would you just take a moment and share the service on your page so we can reach even more people with the good news of Jesus Christ? Well, tomorrow we got 2 live broadcasts. 9 o'clock in the morning, our morning check-in. Then at noon, Operation Take 10. Well, let me just end this update by reading this passage from Psalm 145. I will exalt you, my God, my King, and I will bless your name forever and ever. Every day I will bless you, and I will praise your name forever and ever. Great is the Lord, and highly to be praised, and his greatness is unsearchable. One generation shall praise your works to another, and shall declare your mighty acts. On the glorious splendor of your majesty, and on your wonderful works I meditate. Men shall speak of the power of your awesome acts, and I will tell of your greatness. I hope you have a great rest of the day, a great night. We'll see you tomorrow morning, 9 o'clock, for our morning check-in. God bless you.